Hey, what's up, everybody, and what's up, Sussex Squad? Y'all, it is day 145 since the Princess of Wales has been seen in public. But y'all forget all that because it looks like we might have a clue in the way that the palace will explain why Kate is not coming back to royal duties. And you guys, this is dark and sinister, like everything that's going on. But before we get into that, I need to give you guys a little bit of backstory, okay? Because we have to get into day 145 of Where is Kate? Or as I like to say, WKS 145. Okay, let's go. Now, if you guys don't know, yesterday, the Spanish media actually leaked some information. They have long told us that Kate was in a coma, okay? Now, the one question everybody had is, if Kate was in a coma, how did it happen? Was it the surgery? What's going on? They leaked more information. Go watch my video. I have a whole playlist. It's pretty good. Saying that one, they believed it was a stroke that led to brain damage. And that is what put Kate in a coma. Now, many people surmised, okay? One, how would the Spanish media know this? Well, Charles and Camilla are both very, very tight with the Spanish royal rota. They have deep ties to Spain. If you guys don't know, also reporters that are in the UK rota, because the special embargoes cannot speak on things, so they sell information to the Greek, to the French, to the Germans, and of course to the Spanish, okay? So those are those ties. But other people said, well, wait a second. If she was in a coma, who put her there? Now, the Spanish media was a little cagey about that because I believe they don't know the exact answer. They just know what is going on. Many people said, okay, so if this was to be believed and she survived or she is not in a coma anymore, then that means that she would need at least a year of intensive physical therapy in order to regain her motor skills, to learn to walk. If you know anybody that's ever had a stroke, it is very, very, very horrendous. Okay, but here's the thing, all right? This is around the time Thomas Kingston perished also. Now, his death is under investigation, even though the royal media reported it as being a self-deletion, but that's not true. The cause of death is still under investigation, all right? Now, here's the thing, and you guys listen closely because I think there's a certain amount of people that think perhaps Kate is not with us. And they used the big C, cancer, as an excuse to kick the ball down the road. Like we said, Kensington Palace seems to have no media team. They don't know what they're doing, even with the stupid AI-generated video. It's just amateur hour. But people said that cancer, they thought, was the perfect solution, except for the fact that, let's just play hypothetical. Let's just say, as some people have surmised, that they're lying, that it's not cancer. The cancer was a way to cover up what was going on with Kate, and the fact that even though her 75-year-old father-in-law, who's also suffering from cancer and also had surgery, has been up and at him and at least showing his face. He's even returned to work with a new job. But see, when you say cancer, everybody just was quiet. Everybody didn't say anything, right? Oh, okay, fine. Everybody even looked the other way for the obviously fake photos. All right. So what if we look in the other direction to what other people are saying? And baby, they have a lot to say. They are saying that Kate, it's a possibility she is no longer with us. I know, very gruesome. But we need to look at this possibility because, like the Associated Press said, we can't trust what comes out of the palace. And the palace, I don't think, has anyone's best interest at heart, even Kate's. They only care about their power and whoever stands in that power. So anyway, the new thing they're saying is that they are saying that the royal rota is prepping. Okay? And by royal rota, I mean Kensington Palace and the royal flunkies are prepping to find an excuse for why Kate never returns to duties. Now, it could be because she's no longer with us. It could be because she is even more gravely ill than they led us to believe. And they painted themselves in a corner with all these lies that they need to find a new way to explain why Kate will no longer be doing working duties. And it looks like the new way that they're floating out is the fact that Kate likes to take cold, dark, midnight swims. So as some people said, is Kate going to come back from those swims? Or is this going to be the way that they excuse her being unconscious? Now, just in case you think that this is bollocks, rubbish, trash, let's also not forget that before Kate came out with the cancer, the Royal Rota, and baby, they don't write anything in the Daily Mail, they don't write anything without the palace's either permission or at least knowledge. And the palace, we know, likes to threaten to sue if anybody's talking yip yap, right? Let's also not forget, I did a story about this where there were a lot of articles about William's beside himself. Kate's refused to come back to royal duties. It's not the woman that he married, and he doesn't know what to do. She has to do her royal duties. I remember they were floating this a while back. Just like when Kate first announced she was sick, they floated that Kate wouldn't be back for about the rest of the year. And now look. And everybody said, oh my God, you guys are so stupid. You're ringing the alarm. That's not what it is. But look what happened. They said it was Easter. They said she was going to rise. And they did it in about face, gave a fake AI video. And they said, oh yeah, it's probably going to be. Remember what we said when William canceled the Earthshot Prize, Kate's appearance for November 2024? And we said, oh yeah, this is bad. Well, baby, things just went from bad to worse, okay? The UNN, United News Net on Twitter said to this headline, Kate Middleton has crazy hobbies she does in the dark, but William thinks she's mad. Kate, who's currently undergoing chemotherapy after being diagnosed with cancer, has a hobby that she loves so much she's willing to do it in the dark and cold, but Prince William thinks she's crazy. United Newsnet said, could they be any more obvious as to what announcement they're preparing people for? Shout out to Nikki Rayner for tagging me in this. Mike Mr. Run-On, said, oh, they're getting the word out with her cold swimming. On Yahoo News UK, Kate Middleton has a crazy hobby she does in the dark. Daily Record UK, Kate Middleton has crazy hobby she does in the dark. MSN UK, Kate Middleton has crazy hobby she does in the dark. The Mirror, Kate Middleton has little known hobbies she does in the dark. Daily Mail, on and on and on. Steve Van Herwighe said, oh, they're indeed preparing the crowd, but we're smarter than that. Keep going. No Chance said, it's rumored that her hobby is playing chicken on the M25 at 3 a.m. That's funny. Decentralized Party said, ooh, nice spot. Yeah, it's not going to end well. No doubt a cover story is primed and ready. Perhaps the depression of William will mean he chooses not to be king and Charles dissolves the monarchy. Okay. Anyway, Lady White says, it appears they're distancing her death from last Christmas, so we never suspect what William did to her. Enforce the Truth said, oh no, she accidentally deleted herself by doing her dangerous in that dark hobby. Ohio Dreaming said, what hobby is that? Being deleted? Again, they said Kate Middleton has crazy hobby she does in the dark, but William thinks she's mad. Dr. Chris C. said the best that RF Comms team can come up with for missing Princess Catherine. Now they're calling her, let's not forget, Kate Middleton, who is undergoing chemotherapy, is going diving in dark, cold water, saying she earned her stripes as a diver, boasting a professional association of diving instructors. They're setting up her imminent demise. You guys, Christy Cornell said, we notice more demeaning stories. Something's definitely up. This one says from the Daily Mail, how Kate strategically chased William in college. Future queen wooed Prince with stunning dress before the pair finally got together as they celebrate 13 years of marriage. Roger Dilworth agrees. I think they're prepping the public for King Charles too. Again, Matthews Merrick said they're doing it all wrong. The first male has to be sacrificed, not the mother. What a waste of a perfectly good woman. Anyway, English Constitution Society said she fell over in the dark and, right? Again, where can this be? What could be going on? What could be going on? But more importantly, Linda said, why since the beginning of this year is she always referred to as Kate Middleton and not Princess Catherine? She hasn't been, according to the royal Rhoda, Middleton for 13 years. Shannon says, are they going to blame the cold water swimming on her disappearance and why Willie wasn't with her? Did he try to Natalie Wood her? This is very Twin Peaks. Again, as Patricia Kelly actually said, her dangerous hobby is being married into the family. Sharon, Sussex Squad Service, said, what happened to she doesn't have cancer, she's just having preventative treatment. They've been selling us. Really, someone at Kensington Palace needs to talk to someone at Kensington Palace so they can get their shit show together. Again, you guys, something is going on, and I believe that they are actually laying the ground for, not even laying the ground, I believe they're testing the ground. One thing about the royal media, they plant stories and they test and they poke all the time to see what they can get away with. And when the public cries out, too much, they backtrack, but then they come forward with the same mess. You guys, keep an eye on the scenario. It is day 145. We have not seen Kate. Day 145, where is Kate? Listen, Sussex Squad, I'll see you tomorrow for day 146 of Where is Kate? At this point, all everybody can hope is that she actually returns back to duty. Janky Botox and all. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to you later. Bye.